Hello everyone, good morning. First of all, let me introduce myself. It's me Amnika Suresh from the class 7th A, Sree Sankara Vidyapeetam Senior Secondary School, Matanur, Kannur. Terrorism is the tactic of demanding the impossible and demanding it at a gunpoint. Christopher Hitchens. So many nations have fought due to terrorism. Terrorism is not a challenge to a nation, it's a challenge to humanity. Prime Minister, I would like to speak a few words on Anti-Terrorism Day. On May 21, 1991, former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi was assassinated by the Liberation Tigers of Tamil Eelam (LTTE) cadres in suicide bombing attack at a rally in Sree Tamil Nadu. Since then, the day has been declared as Anti-Terrorism Day in India. The objective behind observing Anti-Terrorism Day is to spread the message of peace, humanity, unity and harmony among the people, and to make them aware of the anti-social acts of terrorism. On this day, all central government employees and other public institutions take a pledge to make every effort to win the battle against terrorism and eradicate it from society. The pledge is, we, the people of India, having abiding faith in our country's traditions of non-violence and tolerance, hereby solemnly affirm to oppose with strength all forms of terrorism and violence. We pledge to uphold and promote peace, social harmony, and understanding among all fellow human beings and fight the forces of disruption threatening human lives and values. While the day is being observed across the country to spread the message of peace and humanity, he is a throwback to the 5 deadliest terror attacks on Indian soil that shook the entire nation. On December 13, 5 terrorists belonging to the Pakistan-based terror outfit and Jaish-e-Mohammed attacked the Parliament of India building, resulting in a 45-minute gun battle in which 9 policemen and parliament staffers were killed. The terrorists wearing commando uniforms entered the parliament in cars carrying ministry stickers through the VIP gate of the building. The attack led to a military standoff between India and Pakistan. Both the nuclear-armed countries moved huge amounts of armed forces along the line of control (LOC) in Jammu and Kashmir. 2006 Mumbai train bombing. On 11 July, a series of 7 bomb blasts over 11 minutes took place in the Sipura railways in Mumbai. The blast killed 209 people and injured over 700. The bombs were set off in pressure cookers. The town newspapers reported that the changes being made also include the transfer of investigations and prosecution of anti-money laundering cases from police, provincial anti-corruption establishment (AECE) and other similar agencies to specialized agencies. In one of the deadliest terrorist attacks on security forces, a convoy of vehicles carrying CRPF personnel was attacked by the vehicle-borne suicide bomber in Jammu and Kashmir's Pulwama district on February 14th. 40 CRPF personnel lost their lives in the attack. The convoy, comprising of 78 vehicles, were carrying 2,547 Jawans when the attack took place. The Jawans were returning from their leave or going to areas of deployment. The bomber rammed an explosive-laden vehicle into the CRPF convoy. It was later learned that the GM suicide attacker had used about 80 kg of explosives for the attack. Tensions flared up between India and Pakistan after the Pulwama attack. It led to Swititya summoning Pakistan's top envoy and launching a strong protest. Around 12 days after the Pulwama terror attack, the Indian force just bombed the terror camps of Jaish-e-Mohammed (JEM) in Balakot on February 26, 2019. This was the first since 1971 where the Indian Armed Forces had crossed an international border to carry out a preemptive attack. While the day is being observed across the country to spread the message of peace and humanity, here are given the 5 deadliest terror attacks on the Indian soil that shook the entire nation. The day has spread awareness about the violence caused by the terrorists. Due to COVID-19 pandemic, it will be observed with precautions. MHA has advised that Anti-Terrorism Pledge may be taken solemnly by the officials in the rooms, offices itself, keeping in view the safety of participants and organizers and to avoid public gathering. On 21st May every year, Anti-Terrorism Day is observed to provide knowledge to the youth about terrorism, its impact on human suffering and lives. The day also makes people aware of an anti-social act of terrorism. The official announcement of National Anti-Terrorism Day was made after the assassination of India's seventh Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi on 21st May 1991. He was killed in Tamil Nadu in a campaign by the terrorist. Then under VP Singh government to centre has decided to observe 21st May as Anti-Terrorism Day. On this day, Anti-Terrorism Pledge is taken to all government offices, public sector undertakings and other public institutions, etc. Every day we came to know about one terrorist act or other via newspaper or TV. Basically, the terrorists want to create fear in the minds of the common people. Without any remorse, they kill thousands of people because they don't have any conscience. It is necessary to propagate the message of humanity and peace. Indian government has taken the step by celebrating Anti-Terrorism Day every year to highlight the importance of fighting with the activities of terrorism. MHA has also suggested that considering the importance and solemnity of the occasion, innovative ways of propagating the message of anti-terrorism through digital and social media platforms may be considered. We can't forget the famous World Trade Center attack, which was a terrorist attack. The 26/11 attack on Mumbai is also no expectation in this regard. Therefore, Anti-Terrorism Day expresses anger and shows solidarity with humanity. Terrorism is an act of causing loss of life and fear of death among people by the dreadful acts of terrorists. No doubt, it is an attack on the rights of human beings. Therefore, we should come together and eliminate by spreading love, care, etc. It is correctly said that terrorists have no religion, they only understand the language of devastation. I would like to conclude my words. Thank you and have a great day.